did you start your real estate investing career?
Well, that was also kind of by accident because I don't come from a family that had anything. Like the only thing I knew about real estate before I got started was at the end of our 1 year leases, we for some reason were tended to move to a new place and get another 1 year lease. And so I didn't know anything about real estate at all, had no references. But like a lot of people, they were influenced by this little purple book. And mine started out of frustration because I'm a recovering perfectionist, one of those straight A students. So I always did what I was told. And one of the things that I was told is as you're climbing the corporate ladder, make sure that you are preparing for retirement. And the way that you do that was you maximize your 401k, your IRAs. And I'd never even gotten to the point in my family, like where I come from, it was all about like if you saved money, that was considered investing because you
Okay.
actually saved money. And
Yep.
so then when I got to the point where I was actually able to save money, then I was surrounded by people that were investing. And so I've maxed out my investments, which was 401k. And then what I couldn't do, then I put it in an IRA. And so the thing is in 2000, I'd been working for about 4 or 5 years and my stock portfolio crashed because of the dot-com bubble. And so that kind of happened. And then in 2008, a similar thing happened with the Great Recession. And so my parents always told me, Felicia, like if something bad happens and it happens once, like shame on the person that tricked you. But if it
Hmm.
happens twice, then shame on you. And so
Hmm.
I'd kind of like Wall Street had let me down twice, or I let myself down twice. And I was looking for something new. I was looking to create new alternatives, and I just happened to come across that little purple book. And I was told, like when I read the book, I was like, "Wow, this is really cool. I can make $200-300 a month. It is a lot more control for me, and
Yeah.
that can get me back on the path of being an A student and all that kind of jazz." So I got into it by accident and out of a lot of pain from like just entrusting my financial life and retirement to someone else called Wall Street.
One of my big things is putting your money in a suitcase and handing it over to somebody called your financial advisor at the 401k company, who your company that you work for, invest with. You have no idea who those people are, no idea. And they may or may not care about you. I won't make that judgment, although I
Right.
make that judgment on a regular basis.
You're just not going to do it today.
I want to.
That's okay. I'm
And
with
when
you.
your money goes away, your money goes away, and you're the one sitting there looking at it.
Yep.
That's what I love about real estate syndication. Now you kind of went about it. You had your problems, your pains, and now you're kind of looking at it as, how do I keep other people in my same position from having the same thing? Is that correct?
That's a lot of it, right? Because it's just at the end of the day, when you go through this kind of pain and you realize that you don't have to go through the same type of pain, and it's like when you know a secret, and if you could tell other people, like it would help them improve their situation or at least give them the option.
Yeah.
Like I feel like now that's where I am. And because I've always wanted to share things and I wanted to connect with people, it just seems like the next logical step is this new world that I found. I want to share it with the people, especially people that I know, like, love, and trust.